One of the most groundbreaking guitarists of all time, Eddie Van Halen changed the course of guitar playing in the late 70s with the release of Van Halen's self-titled debut album. His unique ability to demonstrate what was possible with an electric guitar influenced countless musicians to follow in his footsteps. He created some of the most memorable guitar solos in the history of rock music, but one of his favorites was surprisingly simple. Neil Young wasn't an influence that Eddie Van Halen mentioned that much, but one of his favorite guitar solos was created by the Canadian musician. When asked by Guitar World in 1993 which were some guitar players who influenced him and which was his favorite solo, he said, "One of my favorite solos is in Cinnamon Girl by Neil Young. It's a one-note solo and it just fits the song. Anyone else would have gone wah, and it wouldn't have made any sense. If I've changed over the years, it's that I've got more in tune with the song." You've got to decide, are you making music for people or are you doing it for yourself? Anyone who says that they're not making music for people can kiss my ass. I don't know, maybe they should just sit home in their closets and make music. Why bother making records and trying to sell them if you're trying to make music for yourself? These guys who claim, "I'm an artist and I don't care if I make records or not." Well, why even bother making them? I want to sell records. I want people to enjoy what I'm doing as much as I do. And if that means I'm selling out, then I'm selling out, Eddie Van Halen said. Released by Neil Young as a single in 1970, the track was also part of his second studio album, Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere. It was his first album with his praised backing band, Crazy Horse. At the time, the song peaked at number 55 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Eddie Van Halen was obviously the Jimi Hendrix of his generation because of the impact he had in music and guitar playing. So he impressed even artists like Neil Young, who played a different kind of music. Talking with Guitare and Clavier's magazine in 1992, he mentioned Eddie before talking about the famous Cinnamon Girl guitar solo. He talked about it after being asked which was his opinion on people who go to school to learn how to play the guitar. It would give you a rather sad view of your future, wouldn't it? First off, nobody cares if you know how to play scales. Nobody gives a shit if you have good technique or not. It's whether you have feelings that you want to express with music, that's what counts, really. When you are able to express yourself and feel good, then you know why you're playing. The technical aspect is absolute hogwash as far as I'm concerned.